The Power of Dreams, Part 1. The Spark Within. Soft cinematic music begins in the background. Narrator, calm, powerful tone. In every corner of the world, from the crowded cities to the quiet villages, there's one force that unites us all. Dreams. Not the ones we see while we sleep, but the ones that keep us awake. The ones that burn in our hearts. The ones that whisper to us. You were made for more. Pause, music swells. Dreams are not just fantasies, they are blueprints of the life we were meant to live. Every great invention, every breakthrough, every revolution started with a dream. Think about it. A young man sketching flying machines hundreds of years before planes were built. Leonardo da Vinci dared to dream. A poor boy in a log cabin dreaming of changing a nation. Abraham Lincoln held on to hope. A woman born into slavery, dreaming of freedom. Harriet Tubman followed her dream until it set others free. Music intensifies. Dreams have the power to shape nations, to break barriers, to defy expectations, to rewrite destiny. But here's the truth that most people never tell you. Dreams are free, but chasing them will cost you everything. Pause. It will cost you your comfort. It will cost you your sleep. It might even cost you your friends. Because chasing a dream means choosing the path less traveled. It means walking alone, while others laugh. It means believing in yourself, when nobody else does. And that is where most people stop. Pause, silence, then soft music resumes. They give up at the first sign of struggle. They settle. They silence the voice within. They let life push them into a box. But not you. You're here because you believe in something more. You're here because there's a fire in you that refuses to go out. Let me tell you something. You weren't born to just survive. You were born to thrive, to create, to inspire, to break barriers. You were born to dream. Beat, then tone shifts to uplifting. And no matter where you come from, no matter how broken your past is, no matter how many times you've failed, your dream is still alive. It's waiting for you to wake up, to get up, to take that first step. Because the road to your dream doesn't start with money. It doesn't start with fame. It starts with belief. Believe in your dream, even if no one else does. Real life story, number 1. Walt Disney, the boy who never gave up. He was fired from a newspaper for lacking creativity. He went bankrupt. He was rejected by over 300 banks before someone said yes. But Walt Disney never gave up. Why? Because he had a dream. To create a world where imagination ruled, where children and adults could believe in magic again. Today, his dream is a multi-billion-dollar reality. It started with a pencil and a mouse. But more than that, it started with belief. Your dream may seem small, but so did his. Pause. Remember this. Every dream is impossible until someone makes it possible. And that someone could be you. Narrator. You have a dream, a vision, a future you can taste. But now comes the test. The moment every dreamer faces. The moment of pain. See, dreams are beautiful when they're in your mind, but when you try to bring them into reality, that's when the world pushes back. You will be rejected. You will fail. You will be laughed at. But let me tell you something. No one says out loud. Rejection is a rite of passage for dreamers. It's the universe asking one simple question. How badly do you want it? Fear. The silent killer. Fear is the first enemy. It's invisible, but powerful. It doesn't scream. It whispers. What if you fail? What if you're not good enough? What will people think? But here's the truth. Fear is a liar. Fear exaggerates. Fear paralyzes. Fear keeps you stuck in the same place your whole life. And if you listen to it, your dream will die in your mind before it ever has a chance to live in the world. Real life. Story number 2, Oprah Winfrey. From pain to power, she was born into poverty, abused as a child, told she was unfit for TV. She could have given up. She could have believed the critics, but she didn't. Oprah Winfrey faced her fears and walked through them. She believed her voice mattered. She believed her story had power. She believed her dream was bigger than her pain. Today, she's one of the most powerful women in the world, not because life was easy, but because she refused to stay silent. Rejection, the fuel of the relentless. You're chasing your dream. You will hear this word. No, not once, not twice, but over and over again. Some will say you're crazy. Some will say it'll never work. Some will laugh until you succeed. Rejection doesn't mean your dream is wrong. It means you're on the right path, because if everyone agrees with your dream, it's not big enough. Real life story 3, J.K. Rowling, the woman who believed. She was broke, a single mom, writing in cafes with a baby beside her. She sent her manuscript to 12 publishers. They all rejected her. One even said, "Children won't read this." But she didn't stop. She didn't let rejection define her. On the 13th try, someone said yes. That book? Harry Potter. Today, it's one of the most successful book franchises in history. Why? Because one woman refused to let 12 no's stop her. Let that sink in. You might be one more try away from your dream. Failure. The crucible of greatness. Failure isn't the opposite of success. It's the path to it. Every great person you admire has failed. They've lost. They've fallen. But they got back up. That's the difference. Success doesn't go to the smartest, it goes to the most relentless. Real life story, number 4, Thomas Edison. The man who never quit, he failed 1,000 times trying to invent the light bulb. But when a reporter asked him how it felt to fail so much, he didn't say, "I failed." He said, "I didn't fail 1,000 times. I found 1,000 ways that won't work." That's the mindset of a dreamer. Not "I failed," but "I learned." If he had quit at 9:99, the world would still be in the dark. How many times are you willing to try? Music swells, powerful and uplifting. Narrator, firm and emotional. Here's the truth. You're going to fall. You're going to face rejection. You're going to fail. But those things do not define you. What defines you is how you respond. Do you get up? Do you try again? Do you rise? Because the people who change the world are not the ones who had it easy. They're the ones who didn't give up when it was hard. So if life is testing you, good. It means you're getting close. Pressure creates diamonds. Fire forges steel. And pain builds champions. Call to action. Embrace the fight you've got to decide. Are you going to be a victim of your past or the author of your future? Will you let failure break you or build you? Will you listen to fear or will you rise above it? This is your moment. This is your test. Your dream is waiting, but it won't come easy. You have to fight for it. You have to believe in it. You have to bleed for it. Because in the end, the pain is temporary, but the dream lasts forever.